Lawsuit is one of legal resolution to settle differences and disputes. It is highly recommended to consider carefully before taking this proceeding, as legal lawsuit is considered to be the most expensive among all procedures. It takes a long time, months, or even some cases can go years. However, if litigation is inevitable, here are the steps to get started to file lawsuit. Number 1, preparation. Provide evidence, collect all documents. They can be in files, photos, emails, electronic messages, contract, received. This really important element in lawsuit to present in court to support the claim. And in addition to this, it is also important to consider to present witness to strengthen the claim. Assess objectively what are the legal standing and see how much is the probability of the judge will approve the claim. Determine what are the purpose of that lawsuit. Based on data, fact, and evidence, one should question themselves of what is the purpose of filing legal lawsuit? What form of damages has been caused by that defendant, materially and also immaterially. Be clear with the complaint. If it's monetary compensations that you want to pursue, state clearly the amount of money you demand from the defendant. Moving into number 2, lawsuit registration. According to Chapter 118, Article 1, lawsuit is registered at the district court based on relative competency. Relative competency determines which court holds the authority to judge the case based on where the defendant resides, where the defendant lives, or the contract clausula. Complaint must be applied in a written form, signed by the plaintiff or his or her attorney and addressed to the chief panel judge. Number 3, deposit payment. After registration has been made and received by the clerk, the next thing to do is to proceed deposit payment. This payment is not total fee for the lawsuit. The final payment will be released after all expenses count by the end of the case when judge made final decisions in court. Generally, after decree released by the judge, the lost party is charged to pay the costs. They encompass cost of examining the case, cost for the clerk, stamp duty, summoning witnesses, local examination, notification fee, execution fee, and other costs required during the examinations and trial process. If the deposit is deficit, the plaintiff is obliged to pay the remaining fee, and otherwise, if it's surplus, the lost party must pay the excess to the plaintiff. In the event plaintiff aren't able to pay the legal lawsuit fee, plaintiff are granted to proceed legal lawsuit free of charge or pro deo by, of course, applying proposal or providing letter from district officer to prove that the plaintiff is unable to or financially is not very fortunate. Number 4, case registration. Case registration is different than lawsuit registration. At this stage, the registration means to be registered at the book registered case to be proceed further after payment made. And number 5, determinations of panel judges by the head of district court At this point, when document had went to final check and fulfilled the requirements, the lawsuit will be transferred to the head of the district court. To the judge, the case latest 7 days after the proposal received. The court will send official letter to plaintiff and defendant to attend the trial at the appointed or the days that it's been already ordained. So those are the things you need to know if you really want to proceed civil lawsuit. That's it for today's video. I will see you on my next one.